Have you ever frozen on a client call because your mind went blank in English? Welcome back to Career English Podcast. I'm James, and that's Alex. Today, 5 English words to prepare for a hard conversation like a client call or interview. By the end, you'll know how to sound calm and confident when the pressure is high.
So last week, a new client from Germany messaged me on Upwork. He wanted a video call at 9 in the morning, my time. My heart was racing. I had no plan, no words ready, and I just clicked join and hoped for the best. Bad idea, honestly.
Oh no, that's the hard way to learn. When I have a big call, I always prepare the night before. I write a small script for my first 2 lines because those first seconds are the scariest. Then I feel much more confident when the call starts.
Wait, a script? Doesn't that sound robotic and fake? I don't want to read words like a machine while the client watches my face on the screen.
Good pushback. A script is not for reading word by word. It's a helper. You practice it a few times, then you say it in your own way. You also try to anticipate the questions the client will ask, so nothing surprises you.
Okay, that makes more sense. So I prepare, I make a small script, I practice it, and I try to anticipate their questions. And then I walk in feeling confident. That's the full plan?
That's the full plan. Now let's slow down and look at each word. First, prepare. To prepare means to get ready before something happens. You don't wait until the call. You do the work early so your brain is calm and ready to speak.
I like that. For me, to prepare also means checking small things. Is my internet good? Is my mic working? Because a frozen video on a client call looks bad, and no amount of good English fixes a dead microphone.
Yes, that counts too. Next word is script. A script is the words you plan and write down before you speak. Actors use a script in movies. You use a small script for your introduction, maybe just 3 or 4 lines.
Here's my worry though. If I write a long script, I read it and I sound flat and sleepy. So I keep my script very short, just key words, not full sentences. Is that a smart way to use a script?
That's very smart. Short notes work better than a full script for most people. Now, word 3 is practice. To practice means you do it many times to get better. You say your lines out loud, again and again, before the real call.
I have a beginner question here. Can I say, I am practice my English every day? That feels right in my head, but I'm not sure.
Warm correction here. We say, I practice my English every day, not I am practice. Practice is the verb by itself, and when you practice out loud, record yourself. Then you hear your mistakes and fix them before the client ever hears them.
Oh, recording myself feels a little scary, but you're right. Better my phone hears the mistake than the client. So I practice, I listen back, I fix it. That's a real practice habit I can build.
Exactly the right habit. Word 4 is anticipate. To anticipate means to guess what will happen before it happens. Before a call, you anticipate the client's questions. What is your price? When can you finish? You get answers ready.
So anticipate is like being a fortune teller for the meeting. I try to see the hard questions coming, and I prepare my answer first. If I anticipate the price question, I never panic when the client asks it.
That's a perfect way to picture it. Last word is confident. To feel confident means you feel sure of yourself, not scared. When you prepare, write a script, practice, and anticipate the questions, you walk into the call feeling confident and calm.
But let me push back one more time. Some days I do all of that, and I still feel nervous. Is it possible to be confident and nervous at the same time? Or am I doing it wrong?
Great question, and you're not doing it wrong. A little nervous is normal, even for me. Confident does not mean zero fear. It means you trust your work. The nerves get small when you know you prepared well.
Okay, that takes the pressure off. Let's give people something to say out loud right now, because reading is nice, but the mouth needs the reps too.
Good idea. Try saying this one with me. I'll say it first, Then you say it after me in your own voice. Here it is. I prepare, I practice, and I feel confident. Say it slowly and let the words feel natural in your mouth.
That one feels good to say. Why did you pick those 3 words together instead of a longer sentence?
Because short lines are easy to remember under pressure. When your heart is racing on a client call, a long sentence falls apart. But 3 simple words stay with you. You prepare, you practice, and the confident feeling follows.
Let me try a fresh scene. Imagine I have a job interview tomorrow for a remote content role. A team from Canada, and the call is late at night my time. I'm tired and my brain is slow. What do I do first?
First, you prepare. You look at the job again, and you anticipate their top 3 questions. Then you write a tiny script for your answer about your experience. You don't memorize it, you just have the key points ready.
Okay, so I prepare and I anticipate the questions. Then I make a small script for my strong answer. Then, I guess, I practice it out loud a few times before I click join.
That's it. You practice until the words feel easy in your mouth. Then, even at night when you're tired, you sound confident. The interviewer sees a calm person who prepared, and that person wins the contract and the US dollars.
I love that ending. And honestly, this works for scary emails too, not just calls. I can prepare a reply, write a script, read it out loud once, and hit send feeling confident instead of sick.
Let me tie it all together in one picture. A client from Brazil books a call. You prepare early. You anticipate his questions about price and time. You write a small script for your opening. You practice it out loud twice. And you join that call feeling confident, not scared.
Let me do one more try it with me line for everyone at home. Say this after me, nice and slow. I prepared my script, and I practiced, so I feel confident today. Try it in your own voice right now.
Perfect example sentence. That's the whole episode in one line. Subscribe if you want more English for your freelance career because it helps you win better clients. Next episode, we learn how to end a call politely so the client remembers you and comes back with more work.
This was really useful for me too. So don't just click join and hope. Prepare, write your script, practice out loud, anticipate the hard questions, and walk in confident. Small work before the call, big reward after it.
That's the goal every time. Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.